Hello everyone, after back another video, and today we're going to be doing a PSA preview video. This is going to be the regular submission, so this card costs $75 per card to get graded. Max value is $1,500, well $14.99, and so we're going to submit these, see how long it takes for the cards to get back. Typically you'll see about a 3-week turnaround on these, I believe, so I'm hoping those come out pretty quick. These are higher end cards. And so I'm going to get you guys' opinion on this. But before we do that, before we start the video, please hit that thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, keep this thing growing. We're almost to 1,000, so getting close there. So please do that to help me out a little bit. But outside of that, let's start with the first card. This is the 22 Bowman Draft, Gabrielle Hughes, 3/5 autograph. So this is the red. Here's the back of the card. He's a number 10th overall pick. I'm going to go back and... got some stuff on the case right there, like an eyelash or something. So, but I'll get that cleaned up before I get it closed up. So, but there's the card. Now, anytime you're dealing with pitchers, especially, obviously you have the hitters that come out with a lot of hype. They'll sell pretty quick. Some of the higher drafted folks, but with pitchers, they are a long-term hold. But 10th overall pick, a lot of potential, and being out of 5 red is always a great thing. So we'll put this card off to the side. Once it comes back, we'll wait a couple years. It'll just go in my collection, and when it gets called up, we'll see how he does. But I do want to go ahead and get it graded now while I can. And another comp from this raw, I saw another. I think it's 2 out of 5. It sold for $400. It just shot $400 raw. So I'll put the value on this if it comes back as a 10, around between $1,000 and $1,200 in current state. If it does well, obviously the value goes up pretty significantly being a red. So there's the first one. Next one. This card I actually pulled myself. That first one was from a break I bought into, but this one was actually pulled from myself. And this is the Jackson Hughes number 1 overall pick out of last year's class, and out of 250. So this one right now, last comp I saw was right around $700 raw, and I'm hoping to get this come back as a 10. Not sure what the value is going to be when it comes back in that state. Obviously, it's a few weeks from now. The hype's kind of came down a little bit. It always does when it comes with the draft cards. I think this card was selling right around between $1,000 and $1,200 raw when it first was pulled after the first week or so. But the card's always kind of level set after a few weeks. So we're going to send this in, get it graded, and I'm hoping to come back to 10. All right, next one. Now this one's going to be a little bit controversial when it comes to grading. A lot of folks do not like grading 101s because it does not really increase the value unless it comes back as a 10. This is a printed plate. It will not come back as a 10. You'll very rarely will ever see a printed plate come back as a 10. So I'm expecting around a 7 or 8 on this card when it comes back. But the reason why I'm grading it for, first I want it encapsulated. The top sticker here, the certified sticker, I don't want to get it damaged, and it looks really good in a slab doing that. But it being Max Verstappen, who's right now I'd probably say the second best driver behind Lewis Hamilton. And I could be wrong on that. I don't follow Formula 1 a whole lot, but I do know Max Verstappen, and from what I've seen, probably the second best driver right now. But now when it comes to comps on this, I did see a 101 printed plate of his sell for $800 raw, and that was a non-autograph. And a superfractor of this card sold for right around between $3,500 and $4,000, I believe. That's what I saw the comp at for this one. And so this is somewhere in the middle. Printed plates are obviously not as highly sought after as superfractors. But I do want this card encapsulated. I do want it to go in my collection. I pulled this live on my stream a few days ago. So if you want to go back and see it, I also did a recap video of the 2 boxes, Sapphire versus Chrome Hobby out of the F1. Comparing and contrasting the 2 boxes. Take a look at that video. Let me know your thoughts. But yeah, there's that card right there. The value on this one's not really sure. But if I was to go in and get a value of all three of these cards, I'd probably put it at around $4 grand total. It's going to cost me $75 per card to get graded, so $150. So potentially a $3,800 profit if I was to sell the cards. But I'm probably going to keep in my collection for a while, especially these two cards here. This one, I'm open for debate because of hype still around him. Being a pitcher on him is going to take a while. There is a lot of hype around him. But if the right offer came around, I may sell it or trade it for some wax, something like that. So, but other than that, though, let me know your thoughts on printed plates, 101s, getting those graded, and I'd like to hear your opinion on that. Other than that, though, thanks for watching the video. Subscribe to the channel, and we'll talk to you again next time. Thanks, and have a good day.